their entrance, and then I flip it, and then this is it.
Cool. Am I again?
Yes, you're at the end.
Nice.
Yes, and that's it. So you can start, and let's see, the alpha and omega. And so I have everything, like everything that's said and whatnot is in here, and then the very last one is
the highlighted one.
Yep. So I thought so you just highlight everything that's in yellow.
Alright, now. That's the same one.
So if you want to read that now, I made you a second copy.
Look at that.
Good evening. Oh, let's turn on this mic.
Good evening. Oh, let's try to begin. This is a happy occasion. Good evening. Much better, much better. Out of an abundance of caution, we ask that you please follow all safety protocols that have been put in place for your health and the health of those around you. These protocols include maintaining the assigned social distancing between guests, wearing masks over your nose and your mouth at all times while inside of the building. We thank you so much for your cooperation, and we will begin our ceremony at this time. And welcome the Freedom Preparatory Academy Charter School's graduating class of 2022. You may now be seated.
Yes, and they deserve all the praise. To our founder, Ms. Webb, the board of directors, Freedom Prep faculty and staff, families, friends, and to the class of 2022, my name is Mr. Thompson, and I serve as interim head of school for the Freedom Preparatory Academy High School. It is my pleasure to welcome you to the commencement ceremony for the class of 2022. While we are gathered here tonight to celebrate the achievements and the confirmation of degrees for this group of graduates, I want to give these students an opportunity to thank every parent, grandparent, aunt, uncle, guardian, friend of the family, teacher, counselor, social worker, administrator, or anyone else that makes up the village for these students. Graduates, take your time to show your appreciation to these village members. Graduates are seated in alphabetical order on each side of the stage. Students with the last names beginning A through L are to my left, your right, starting with Emmanuel Arrington. Go ahead, give it up. And ending with Antoine Lee. To my right, your left, are students with the last names beginning M through Z. Beginning with Michelle McDonald. And ending with Jonathan Zuriano. We will begin our ceremony with the lighting of the core values candles led by our high school leadership team and our 12th grade level chair. The remainder of our ceremony will proceed as listed on the program. Thank you all, and thank you, class of 2022.
Respect at its core requires a belief that every person, including ourselves, deserves honor and dignity. We listen to our elders while they are speaking, even when it's the 100th time we've heard the story, because we know that they've lived a life full of lessons and deserve to be celebrated. We show grace in our interactions with others because we know that each person in the world is overcoming a great battle. We all wake up every day to each other and every day and give our absolute best because we honor and dignify ourselves. The way we show respect to others functions as a mirror to how we want to be respected. In this sense, respect is less about what we do for others, but more about the honor and dignity we have for ourselves.
Lighting of the core value, integrity. Here at Freedom Prep Academy, we stand up for what we believe in to be right through the quality of being honest and having strong moral principles and uprightness. Integrity is noble, integrity is being trustworthy, and integrity is being of character. To the class of 2022, this has been ingrained in you since the first day you attended Freedom Prep Academy. Many of the adults before you today know and understand that your next chapter will be difficult at times. Please remember that someone is always praying for you, someone is always watching you. When you are faced with difficult decisions, always use integrity and stick to your moral and artistic values. Always keep the faith, and I promise you the reward will be greater than you could ever imagine. Congratulations to the class of 2022. Thank you.
Community. I am because we are. During the 21-22 school year, we've experienced the ups and downs of a community. But most importantly, we're reunited when it mattered the most. The class of 2022 has embodied community by positively advocating for self and one another, embracing school pride through academic and athletic growth, and most importantly, learn from the mistakes of our peers. The experiences and lessons learned are ones that you would never forget. As you move on to your next journey, cherish the memories, love, and experiences shared. So repeat after me. I am because we are.
With great power comes great responsibility. I'm sure if you're a fan of any comic or any recent movie, you've heard that before. But did you know that the converse is also true? With great responsibilities come great power. At our school, the core value banner reads that responsibility is being the change you want to see in this world. When you consider all of the things that you might want to change about your community, the things you might want to change about your job, about your family life, or about your personal circumstance, the only way for you to affect change is for you to take on that responsibility, for you to do something. For if not you, then who? And if not now, then when? When you take responsibility, you become the most powerful. Responsibility in our community looks like Coach Faith Walker, class of 2018. If you feel like you want to make sure your team continues to win and that sports are important to you, then it is your responsibility to become a coach and come back and give. Responsibility looks like Mr. Elijah Tyler, class of 2017. If you feel like you want to make sure children have the same opportunity you had, that people get the same love and respect that you got, you have to do something. Thank you to Mr. Tyler for coming back, showing responsibility and teaching at Freedom Prep. Who will make sure that you live the life you deserve? Only you have the power to make that happen. I am so happy and excited to see you all take responsibility and come into your own power. Congratulations to the class of 2022, and remember that with great responsibility, you gain great power.
When we talk about excellence, we talk about it as not an act, but a recurring habit. Being excellent is hard. It is easy sometimes to be adequate or to accept good enough, but to be excellent is to take the time to constantly push yourself beyond that, beyond good enough to the best that I have. There are lots of different ways that the class of 2022 is excellent. They are excellent students, excellent community members, excellent leaders, excellent friends, excellent athletes, excellent artists. My advice to you as you move past Freedom Prep onto the next stage of your life is to always continue to push for excellence, push beyond what feels good enough into the best that you can, wherever that you may go. In the spirit of excellence and of responsibility, I'm excited to also introduce our graduation speaker, an excellent member of the class of 2017, our very first graduating class at Freedom Prep, who is now a teacher at one of our elementary schools. Welcome to Mr. Elijah Tyler.
Good afternoon, Freedom Prep family, graduates, and friends. As they already mentioned, my name is Mr. Elijah Tyler. I'm a graduate of Freedom Prep's first graduating class in 2017. Pardon me. and I'm a current Freedom Prep Westwood elementary school teacher. Today I was tasked to speak as an alum of Freedom Prep to tell how Freedom Prep has shaped my educational experiences, why I'm back, and to give advice to the class of 2022. To begin with, let's talk about my experience at FPA. When FPA, or Freedom Prep, was founded, it was actually founded in the school right across the street from my house. So I practically had no choice but to go there when I started 6th grade. But even though at first I wasn't really up for it because, I still had my friends from the elementary school I went to, but it was that community that I saw even when I was in 5th grade that brought me to this school. People like me see me walking home, Freedom Prep. It was that type of community that made me stay at Freedom Prep and feel loved by many of the teachers, such as Mr. Thompson, or such as Dr. Grady, and many other amazing staff and teachers at the school. It was the caring social work department that made me feel like I was more than just a student, but a person. And not only that, but the fact that every time I walked in this school, I knew that they cared about my success and that it was college-oriented, whether it was the college t-shirts or the college trips we took at the end of the year. It was a school that cared about me as a complete person, and a school that truly did prepare me for college and for life. Now, for life after FPA hasn't been too long. FPA gave me the opportunity to go to Rose College. Even though it's a place in Memphis, it's not really a place I thought I would be able to go to. I had no idea where it was at, and I had to go to Rose College to find out that it was actually about 5 or 10 minutes away from where I was from. But during my time at Rhodes, I was able to work as a mentor and a tutor, working at places like Refugee Empowerment Program or Streets Ministries, volunteering at local churches